All right, today we're diving into something I think is absolutely critical, the leader's playbook. And this isn't about just dabbling with AI, no. This is about how you as a leader can start building a real, lasting institutional advantage.
Okay, let's just start with a reality check, shall we? Whether you've got a formal AI policy or not, your team is already using it. I mean, walk into pretty much any investment team today, and you're going to find people experimenting, often with free public tools and probably with zero formal guidance. This silent adoption, well, it's happening everywhere.
But here's the multi-million-dollar question, isn't it? Are you actually capitalizing on this? Or are you just seeing these scattered individual wins here and there? The potential here isn't just a little more efficiency. We are talking about an exponential leap. So let me ask you, are you really on track for that 50x return?
And this is where the central idea from the original blog post really comes to life. It's the difference between a lone rider and a peloton. A single cyclist can be powerful, sure. They can generate individual wins, some incremental gains. But a peloton, a whole team working together, is exponentially faster. They create this environment where each rider's effort literally reduces the drag for everyone else. That is the compounding advantage you should be aiming for.
So what's your role in all this? It is not to become the resident AI expert. Your job as a leader is to be the architect. You're the one who has to design the habitat, the systems, the norms, the incentives that actually allows your team to form that peloton in the first place.
Okay, so how do you actually build this peloton? Well, the first high-leverage move from Sean's article is to go first on failure. This is all about you, the leader, modeling imperfection to supercharge your team's learning curve. And this is so powerful because it's something you can do at your very next team meeting. I mean, just imagine saying this. Hey everyone, I asked AI to analyze this manager's last letter, and frankly, the output was completely generic. Here's the prompt I used. What would you change? It's that simple, and believe me, it's transformational. Just think about the psychological impact of that one small act. You are normalizing the messy, awkward middle part of learning. It completely reduces the status threat because if the boss can be a beginner, so can they. You're reframing failure as valuable data, and you're giving everyone on your team permission to experiment. All right, so once you've made it safe to experiment, the second habit is all about this. Protect the time AI creates. This is about being intentional. It's about reinvesting the efficiency you gain from AI into higher quality decisions, not just cramming more work into the day. So let's make this real. A team member uses AI to turn an 8-hour task into a 2-hour one. Fantastic. But what happens to those 6 hours you just saved? If your immediate thought is, great, now they can do 3 more of those tasks, you might be missing the whole point. Instead, try this. When you see that efficiency win, you explicitly redirect that saved time. Say something like, that's a great update. You just saved half a day. I want you to use that time to stress test our assumptions and explore how we execute the thesis to maximize alpha. Go deep. You're directing that newfound capacity towards what really matters. And here's why this is a complete game changer. You're actively redefining what productive means for your team. The goal shifts from volume to value. You're signaling that AI is here to help us think better, not just do more. This is how you prevent AI from becoming another burnout machine and truly lift your team's decision-making quality. Okay, so your team is experimenting safely and they're using their time more wisely. How do you scale that? That's the third move. Connect the dots. This is how you transform all those personal hacks into real institutional muscle. Right now, chances are your team members are figuring things out on their own. One person's mastering meeting prep, another is automating memos. Your job is to build the connective tissue between them. And it can be incredibly simple. 1, create a shared space, a Teams channel, a doc, call it AI Wins. 2, mandate its use and frame sharing as a contribution to the team's edge. And 3, constantly reinforce the mission. This is how we compound our advantage. This simple system taps directly into your team's dynamics. It makes sharing a visible, recognized act of contribution, and suddenly individual incentives are aligned with team success, which stops the impulse to hide good prompts. This is what gets the flywheel of collective intelligence spinning, ensuring the very best ideas spread. So let's pull all of this together and be perfectly clear about one thing. Building an AI-native culture, creating that powerful peloton, is not about going out and buying the perfect piece of software. It's about small, deliberate, and consistent leadership moves. It's about the environment you create, the behaviors you model, and the actions you reward. These three habits, going first on failure, protecting the time AI creates, and connecting the dots, that's the core of the playbook. So the only question left for you is, how will you start building your Peloton? And hey, if this explainer helped you, here's a super simple way to put it into action. Share it with one leader and one teammate. That's how Pelotons start. That's how the AI flywheel really begins to accelerate. If you found this helpful, subscribe, share it with a colleague, and please visit Sean's LinkedIn for more tools and free templates to help your team make smarter AI decisions. Feel free to reach out to him directly with any questions or thoughts you have. Seeing allocators thrive in this AI-driven world is what this is all about. So go on, let AI work for you, let AI be your edge.